Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Charge Collective. This is a podcast that is here to help you become a better version of yourself through teaching health, wealth, and happiness. Today's episode, guys, is on where there is hope, there is life. And I just thought I'd really share this one with you because I went to a game of football yesterday up here in Sunshine Coast. I haven't been to many games of footy this year. And I went and it was the elimination final for Sunny Coast Falcons and they were versing Ipswich Jets. So I was like, oh, show me Sunny Coast pride. I'll get up there and get amongst the team. And within the first 20 minutes, Sunny Coast were down 24-0. And I was like, this is pretty shit. Like, I think I'm probably going to leave this and just go home. And then Ipswich, they went in the corner and the try got disallowed. So I thought that was going to pretty much make it like 30-0. But it got disallowed and I was like, I'll just see what happens. I was like, if Sunny Coast can like maybe get a try, I was like, it might sort of make it a little bit more entertaining. And then with 10 minutes to go in the first half, Sunny Coast scored two quick tries, like literally one with 10 minutes to go, then one right on the buzzer of half time, which like made it 24-10 going into the break. And I was like, oh, look, there actually might be a little bit of hope here. And then over the rest of the game, Sunny Coast ended up like coming back and making the game go into Golden Point at 24-all. And then they just had the worst luck in Golden Point. They dropped the ball off the kickoff pretty much, and Ipswich Jets kicked the field goal. But like that really is beside the story. Like the point for me was like, is just once there is hope, there is like life. Like as long as you stay in the game long enough to really keep going with this and just like build your reps into the game, there is definitely going to be life and hope for you later on in that track. So it was just so surprising to me. Like once a little bit of hope for the Sunny Coast like started coming into their game, just like how much that really built momentum for them. And I was like, wow, this could be really impactful to share for a lot of people on their journey, whether it is in fitness or business or money making or anything like that. It's like you've got to stay in the game for a long enough time to start getting a little bit of luck. And then once you get that luck, you never know where it could take you. And then I really thought, I was like, what story could I share with you guys that might sort of motivate you a little bit and just sort of show you that even the most successful people have to go through the hard times as well. And I started doing a little bit of research, and the person I actually came across that I felt done this the best was Thomas Edison, and he's the creator of the light bulb. And once I started like researching into him, I was like actually quite amazed about how far he went into creating the light bulb. So he created the light bulb in the late 1800s. So I think it was like 1879, I think it was, when he created the light bulb. And so back then, he ended up spending over the 3 years that he was creating it, they spent $150,000 in the 1870s, which like today's day and age is probably like $5 million that he like had spent on trying to make the light bulb. And over that time, he got called like an absolute whack job. Everyone said he was crazy. Investors started getting really worried whether I was actually going to make it work. And there was just like a lot of doubt from the outside about whether he was going to make it work or not. And the thing that like really surprised me was the amount of experiments he went through trying to do before he actually made the light bulb work. So over those like 2 to 3 years, he was spending 16 to 20 hours a day working on the light bulb, and he was sleeping at his desk. But he done like a total of 9,000 experiments, and like that is just mind-boggling. Like he's failed 9,000 times before he actually made the light bulb. And just to sort of show you the mindset that he had as well, there's a famous quote that he's got, and he goes, I haven't failed, I've just found 10,000 ways it won't work. And when you start looking at someone like that, you can really see how he actually made it. Like he was just obviously so ingrained in making this happen, but he just wouldn't let himself get down in the dumps, and he might have found something that might have worked a little bit. He ended up actually making it work with bamboo was the magic ingredient for making the light bulb work. But that's just like one of those things. Like I think we get so caught up in like not getting overnight successes, and especially in today's day and age, whether it's you losing weight, whether you're trying to grow a social media brand, whether you're trying to like build a company or save money, we see so much of other people just making it happen overnight, and it's like their overnight success story. But I feel like a lot of that is not real. And when you start looking at what other people have done, it's a lot of work in the background. And you've got to be able to show up day in, day out for those days and days and days. And sometimes you might not have a win, but you can look at it as Thomas Edison has, and like it wasn't a win, but he goes, now I know that it won't work doing it that way. So that's something that I really encourage you guys to sort of take into your life. It's like, okay, I'll try and do stuff, but if it's not winning for me, don't get upset. Just know that it's a different way of learning now. So I want you to sort of look at this, guys, and just sort of think where in your life, like, are you like sort of maybe not staying in the fight for long enough, like, because momentum shifts so fast, and but you'll never know if you walk away too early. So that little bit of momentum could take you to Mars. It could take you to the moon, like, but if you're not going to stay in the fight for long enough, you're never going to get to know that. And so with this, guys, where is one area in your life where a little bit of hope would change everything for you? So just like, that's my little task for you for this week. Just sort of think, where would a little bit of hope, where would something that, just a little bit of hope would actually change your whole trajectory of life? As always, guys, this is the short and sharp episode, so I hope you've enjoyed. But yeah, I want you to take that away, guys, and just think, where would that little bit of glimmer of hope really just change your life? And then start looking for that bit of hope. Because once you start believing in yourself, guys, you never know what's possible. I hope that's a good one for you guys. I'll catch you on the next episode of the podcast. Love yous.